from Team DNA Fitness Women, and today we are at Austin Simply Fit, Amanda's gym, and she'll explain what we did today.
Today we did a squat focused leg day. So we started with squats, did a superset with that, whole bunch of accessories with that. We've been here for an hour and a half. So
what she's saying is you're in for it, so stay tuned. So to warm up for squat day, we like to do a variety of things. Here you see just banded walks. We do them forwards, backwards, laterally both ways, and then we throw in some dynamic warm up like high knees, high skips, karaoke, that kind of stuff, just to get your heart pumping and your muscles nice and warm to move some heavy weight.
hip mobility is also really big in any sort of lower body movement that you do, even upper body too. So we do hip opener squats here. You want to get as close to the wall as you can. Put your toes against the wall. Push your knees out and feel like you're spreading the floor, and keep your hips as close to the wall as you can. And I go on a really low box to get a nice stretch. Alright, and here Taylor is doing depth jumps. These are really important when you do lower body movements again, because you need to work the eccentric movement. You have to be able to be explosive out of that movement, and so she has to be able to absorb all of the energy so that she can use it to go back up when she has weight on her back.
So for our squat warm-up, we start with just the bar, do 10 reps, and then you'll see Amanda doing 5 reps at 95, just so we're nice and comfortable and feeling warm before we upgrade to 135 here.
Okay, so on the squat, it's really important to keep your chest up. You want to keep your upper body tight. A lot of people forget that part. You want to take a deep breath when you are at the top of the movement and push out to keep your core tight. When you go down, you want to open up your hips, keep your knees out, and same for the way up. You should feel like you're spreading the floor with your toes on the way up.
We supersetted our squats with 30 seconds of kettlebell swings, and you'll see it from 2 different angles, just to really show you that it's more of a hip thrust and using your glutes to get the weight up rather than using your arms and momentum to swing it. So here's it from the front, and then from the side, you'll really get a visual of Amanda pushing her hips forward so hard that the weight flies up.
So the next superset is going to start with a raised curtsy lunge. You can decide if you want to do these not raised, but this is a more advanced movement. So you want to step back with one foot and go to the outside of the other foot, but you want to still keep your weight in the front foot, in the heel, and then the way to get yourself back up is to push through the heel. Make sure you keep your knee behind your toe and your chest up the whole time.
Here's some more banded lateral fun. You see my knees are slightly bent just so I really feel the burn in that glute, especially on the side.
Alright, we have barbell Romanian deadlifts here. So another one that you want to keep your upper body tight on, you want to keep your lats nice and tight, your back straight when you go down, and you'll see that in the side picture when you see Taylor next. But the key is to push your butt back, and then when you come up with enough momentum that you kind of hit the bar a little bit. You'll see how Taylor does it, and she hits the bar. Nice. She gets a nice glute squeeze up there at the top.
So initially Taylor, really wanted to be the one filmed doing these, but I could not get the hip thrust right. So I had to do like frog jump types, but this is how it's literally done, and she does it fantastically. So far that she goes out of camera range.
Alright, here we're doing cable abductors with a squat. You can see the weight's not too high, but you want to get a nice kick towards the outside to get into your squat. Same form that you would with the barbell. Keep your knees out, hips open, chest up, and push up or spread from the floor.
Here's some synchronized squats from you. So basically we just sink into the squat and propel ourselves up with our gorgeous legs.
Alright, so these are what I call 3-point hanging leg raises. So you have one on the side, one in the middle, and one on the other side. And that is one. So squeeze with your core, not your hip flexors on this, and try not to swing. Okay, here Taylor is doing psoas sit-ups. You want to have your legs straight because you're using the lower abdominal and the hip flexor area. You want the weight above you, and you're going to try to go down slow so you can hit every vertebrae.